Hello everybody. Welcome back for a new video. As promised, um, we are back for yeah, here. You can see for the new season drivers. Some of you might have seen them in the social media of Hats, maybe another content creators video. Um, what I would like to do in this video is not only show you the drivers, as I said, you might probably have already seen them and their stats, but let's see where we can use them, which GPs, which tracks. Uh, let's get let's start getting ready for using them in the new season for the new season. Okay, let's go there. Okay, nice. Eh, yeah, wrong button before. So, before we have a lot to see, because we have a lot to see, let's not waste any more time. Let's not make this video a very long video, but a somehow useful one. So, we are going to start with the drivers that are useful. Why are you at the back? Give me a second to fix this. Yep, this shouldn't be this shouldn't be how it should look like. Okay, now it's right. So we got it. So let's start looking at the drivers we are going to use. The drivers that are at series 1 to 3. This means the drivers that, as you see in the title, suitable for junior GP. Okay, for the junior GP tire. So we start with Jack Duhan, and as you can see, his best uh, his best two stats are blocking and tire management. This means that blocking, also known as defending. So this means that in defending tracks like Monaco, I don't know if the tracks will change stats next season, but let's say that we have the same track stats next season. So in Monaco, in Hungary, in Monza, which are defending tracks, this is a driver you can use. This is where he can be useful. So blocking and tire management, his two best stats. By the way, you see max level he can get is level 11. Nothing has changed in where we max our common drivers, our rare drivers, and our epic drivers. It's 8, 9, and 8, the max levels. And yeah, but a lot has changed in who is good in defending, who is good in race start. Some stats are real life accurate. Some are not so not so accurate. But okay, it's a game. It's not real life. The drivers we can use in Junior GP next season. Oliver Berman. Again, here we see overtaking and race start, his two good stats. This means for all you guys that are new to the game, When you go to a track, it says track stats. One of the track stats is your driver track stat. So when you see an overtaking track, you search for drivers like Oliver Berman. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. So because his best stat is overtaking, so this is where he's most useful at. Another Series One driver, as you know, something else that hasn't changed: 5 drivers in each series. Okay, Isaac Hadjar. If you ask me, from what I have seen, these first 3 races in real F1, Hadjar should have been a much better driver than what he's going to be in the game for the next season. But okay, as I say, it's not real life, it's a game. And as we can see, Hadjar also is a very good overtaking driver and a tire management. His second best stat is tire management. Rare Bortoleto, again, we are still in Series 1. We can see that he's a good tire management driver and blocking. I don't have an opinion about this guy in real life, I mean, as a real life driver. So, yeah, I leave it to that. No comment if he's okay there or not. Okay, now I believe that this is probably the biggest mistake in the value, talking about the value of next season drivers. I believe that Kimi Antonelli is far better than being a Series 1, Series 3, Series 6 driver. Okay. As we can see, his best stats are qualifying. It remains to be seen if qualifying will be as important as it was until now. And his second best start is race start. So in tracks like Spa, he's going to be really useful. Okay. Now, Series 2, we are still in Junior GP. All these drivers from Series 1 to 3, and the same goes with car parts, are useful in Junior GP. So, again, we have Bortoleto in Series 2. So, we have seen him in Series 1. We know that he's a tire management and blocking driver. Now, Series 2, Lance Stroll. Kudos to Hutch. It might took some guts to to demote Lance Stroll to Series 2. Well, maybe to where he belongs. As we can see, tire management and overtaking are his best stats. Well, yeah, he goes so he goes so slow during the race that I believe that no issue with tire management. Anyway, okay, Liam Lawson, we are going to see him. His rare, his common tire is here in Series 2. His best, if I remember well, is in Series 10, which is probably one of, another big mistake. Yeah, you overestimated his abilities, but okay. Again, tire management and qualifying for Lawson. Antonelli, Series 2, I believe that if I was Antonelli, I would go to Hatz's office and say, guys, you got it wrong. Yeah, what's the next two or three real GPs and reconsider about my stats. But okay, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Okay, he's a rookie, so probably the rookies got a little bit uh, yeah, further down. Isaac Hadjar, in real life, I like him. Period. I like him a lot, and he seems to be a very good driver. So, yeah, okay, he's a rookie. He's going to be at the bottom of the dynamics here, but I see very, very, very good overtaking and race start. So he can be useful in two with with both of these stats. Okay, now let's go to series 3, where we meet for the first time Esteban Ocon and his tire management and race start. Not bad qualifying also. And then we meet for the first time also Nico Hulkenberg, and here I might say that Hatz got it right. Qualifying is, yeah, if we're talking about qualifying, he's the man. With inferior cars, with not such good cars, with whatever conditions, Nico Hulkenberg is great. Is one of the best in qualifying. So yeah, that's that stat is on point. And of course, we see tire management and okay, overtaking, not a bad one. Then we see Tsunoda, and yeah, I like his stats. He could be Series 11 driver. I think, if I remember well, he's Series 10. But okay, it's difficult to decide who goes who. It's only 5 spots in each series. Okay, we have Alex Albon again for the first time. And forget the Alex Albon we knew for the last year with the bad tire management. Now his strong start is the tire management and then overtaking. His race start has gone. Okay. And the last driver for Junior GP. This is the last driver you can use in Junior GP, the last driver in Series 3. Oliver Biermann, again, we see that he's an overtaking and race start driver. So, that's the drivers someone can use next season if he decides to race in Junior GP. Now, let's go to give me a second here, and okay, sorry guys. Okay, that's it. So let's go now to Challenger. Challenger GP means that we can use components and drivers from series 4 to 6, and let's see the drivers that we have here. Pierre Gasly, who has started to prove this season that he deserves to be at the top level of drivers, and this is where we are going to see him in the end of this presentation. So Pierre Gasly as a very good qualifying driver, and he's an excellent qualifying driver and a great tire management driver. Okay. Big disappointment to see Leclerc so low. Well, it's the common his common tire, but yeah, I expected him to be in Series 12. He's not. Um, his best two stats are qualifying and restart. This means that um, he would be useful in tracks, only in tracks that have very good, that have as a track stat the restart stat, but the very good qualifying makes him an all-around driver. Um, Even in overtaking tracks with his 45, but with his very good qualifying, he can be useful. Uh, well, depending, things remain as we know. Yeah, we don't know how the game is going to be. We will see it in not less, in a week. Okay. Next one is Oscar Piastri. We are at level 4 and we see that he is very good in overtaking and blocking, defending. Well, okay, in real life, his qualifying stat should also be higher, but you can't you can have all the stats at a high value. Carlos Sainz, the Spaniard, with very good defending and tire management. Yeah, he's going to be useful, as I said, in tracks like Monza, uh, Monaco, Hungary. Okay, we are at Series 4 and Epic Jack Doohan makes his appearance. As we have seen before, blocking and tire management, his best two cards. And now it's the first time we go to Series 5. It's the first time we see Series 5 drivers, common Series 5 drivers, are the Series 12 Epic drivers. So Fernando Alonso, my favorite, good in defending and restart. Yeah, I might, yeah, I tend to agree to these stats, and I really like that he is in Series 12 as my favorite driver. Okay, Lewis Hamilton, which is an overtaking and tire management driver. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say so. Uh, well, there has been a dispute about if he deserved to be in Series 12 or not, but okay. Also, a big dispute was Piastri or Norris in Series 12. Well, they decided that they will go with who finished higher last season, and this was Norris. And we see that they got, if even if you say that they didn't get everything right, they got in Norris one stat perfectly, on point. His worst stat is restart, and I don't think there is anyone in this world that watches F1, that knows about F1 and disagrees with this stat. Yeah, by far his worst stat in real life. So yeah, you got it, guys, in the game also. Tire management and blocking, his two best stats. So he remains a good defending driver as he was this season. And now we go to Russell, a driver that I really like. I'm not a fan, but I really like. He seems to progress year by year, and he seems to getting at that top level. We see that his best stats are overtaking and qualifying. So this means much more aggressive driver and a very good tire management. It's not bad, which means that he's going to be very useful when you want to be aggressive, and you could be aggressive by using softer compounds when he has great tire management. Nice. We are still in Series 5, of course, and Max Verstappen. These are the common tires of the later Series 12 Epic drivers. And Max Verstappen, yeah, they got it right also. His worst stat is his race start, and some of you might disagree, but yeah, I believe that it's the correct, it's the right choice. I would swap blocking with overtaking. I don't think he's such a good defender, but he's a very aggressive driver who overtakes with a million ways. So yeah, I would swap these stats. Suddenly, Verstappen became the best defending driver. Okay, this is difficult to get used to, but uh, okay. And of course, he's good qualifying, and it could easily be his best at the qualifying. But okay. Again, back to Jack Doohan. We are still in. We got in Series 6. But we are still in Challenger GP. Isaac Hadjar. We have seen his stats. Lance Stroll. Well, from now on, we are going to see drivers that we have already seen. Kimi Antonelli. Again, I will say that I expected him to be in higher series. And Oliver Biermann. And this concludes the drivers that we can use in Challenger GP. So the next one we want to go is Series 7 and up to 9, which are the drivers we can use in Contender GP. Okay, we can see Lawson, the tire management guy, Esteban Ocon, again, best in tire management, Nico Hulkenberg, yeah, the qualifying magician, as he's said in real life, Yuki Tsunoda. Basically, I like the stats of Tsunoda because he's an all-around driver, I believe. He's good in overtaking and in defending. He makes good qualifying, race start. Yeah, okay, so and so, and he's good with the tire management. He's an all-around driver, so I believe Hutz got it right here. Did I see? Give me a second here. Was it? Yeah, I really can't understand. I wanted to say that I really can't understand that the second best stat of Lawson is qualifying for a driver that haven't made it past Q3. But okay, it happens. Yeah, well, the expectations were higher, much higher for Lawson. That's why Red Bull trusted him with driver number 2. But yeah, he didn't live up to the expectations. Anyway, we were in Tsunoda, and now Albon. We have seen him before with his tire management and overtaking. Pierre Gasly, the rare Charles Leclerc. In Series 8, you see the rare tires of the drivers that are going to be epic in Series 11. It's Piastri and Sainz, Gabriel Bortoleto, and we see him up here with his epic tire because yeah, a couple we saw him last season in a race, and yeah, they believe a lot uh, in him. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, my man here, Fernando Alonso, Series 9 rares are Series 12 epics. Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, George Russell, and Max Verstappen. And this is where the drivers for Contender GP end. From Series 10 and higher, only we can use the drivers only in Champion. So let's go and see them. Lance Stroll in makes the beginning in Series 10. Liam Lawson, yeah, I really can't understand how this guy is here. I said it before with 84 qualifying, but yeah, it was the expectations that get him up here. Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, and Alex Albon. Now let's go to Series 11. The biggest discussion before we see the drivers were which drivers are going to be in Series 12 and which drivers are going to be in Series 11. Some agree with what we have seen. Some we don't agree with what we have seen. I like seeing Hulkenberg here in Series 11, but yeah, and of course Pierre Gasly, but I don't like seeing. And okay, I disagree with Leclerc, and I disagree with Piastri, and I know that many millions probably will disagree with my opinion that Norris and Hamilton or Norris and Alonso, my guy, should be in Series 11 and Leclerc and Piastri should be in Series 12. But okay, I don't know. Yeah, one day they will explain. I would really like to learn how they decide these things. Probably not by themselves, but okay. I'm waiting to see one day how they decide. I'm very curious to see how they do it. Okay, it's Sainz, and then we have the Series 12 drivers. We know them a few days now. Fernando Alonso with a perfect score in race start, as you can see. Okay, let me check something in Series 11. Okay. The highest is 95. As you can see, 95 in overtaking, 95 in blocking, and now the highest in Series 12 is 99. Alonso, a great race starter. Lewis Hamilton in overtaking tracks. Fernando Norris in defending entire management tracks. Well, his race start is he needs Koopa and Street Shark and Firework and Herald. Yeah, we're going to spend a lot of that. Okay, overtaking entire management for Hamilton. With softs, he's going to be very aggressive. I like that. I think I'm going for Lewis when I get him. Okay, let's go to Russell with great qualifying and overtaking. Not a bad race start. He seems to be a very balanced driver in what we need. Basically, we like when we have drivers with low blocking and get all the stats in all the points in the other stats, and this is what happens. The case with Russell. And finally, we have Verstappen with great qualifying and even better blocking, which means that, that if he starts P1, P2, P3, yeah, you can forget overtaking him. Yeah, probably. So that's that's the drivers for we're going to use for this season. I grouped them in GP usefulness, so you know what and who you can use in your GPs next season. Of course, we have a lot to talk about, a lot to see, a lot to wait for. We're waiting for the next leak from next spoiler from Hutch. Until then, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and in the description of the video you will find my Discord server link. Don't forget to click on it, join my Discord server, and then we can discuss everything about new season, strategies, whatever you want. From the president, have a nice night, evening, morning, wherever and whenever you're watching this video. See you next time. Bye, everybody.